After spending far too long adrift from Nintendo's release calendar, the Mario and Luigi series makes its Nintendo Switch debut with an excellent adventure on the high seas. Fans of cutesy RPGs starring Nintendo's moustachioed plumber have been eating well as of late. First, there was the remake of the one that started it all, Super Mario RPG, and then just a few months ago, arguably the best Paper Mario game returned in the wonderful retooling of the Thousand Year Door. Now, however, Mario and Luigi Brothership has arrived on Nintendo Switch to bring players an RPG experience for Nintendo's hybrid platform that's truly new. Brought nicely up to date with a refreshing art style and a new seafaring structure, Mario and Luigi Brothership is a refined version of the rub your head, pat your belly style of turn-based format that previously dominated Nintendo handhelds for years. First things first, Mario and Luigi Brothership looks absolutely gorgeous. Though a clear step away from the pixelated art style of Superstar Saga and Partners in Time, and then the 3D look that came in later entries, this is still the best the RPG series has ever looked, especially when compared to the two most recent Nintendo 3DS remakes. The last time we saw Mario and Luigi, it felt like the series was being hampered by the portable hardware it was stranded on. But here on Nintendo Switch, the two brothers' nautical exploits look great in a delightfully colourful adventure. It's a slightly cel-shaded aesthetic that is undoubtedly helped by the act of travelling to differently themed islands. One minute you can be rolling your way through endless sands, while the next you're hopping your way through an endlessly raining forest, and it all looks beautiful. Because yes, this high seas adventure doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom at all, but rather in the new, never before seen world of Concordia. It functions differently from any place the brothers have travelled through previously in that it's broken up into various islands, all of which Mario and Luigi must visit in a bid to connect them back up to the great lighthouses to restore power to the world. Story-wise, there's not too much going on here that made my jaw widen, but still, such a revised structure ensures that the act of battling foes in exciting, timing-driven turn-based battles is never a chore, and solving each island's many mysteries and puzzles is always something to look forward to. Mario and Luigi once again make for a great duo to control, with the former operated by the A button and the latter's actions tied to the B button. Both in and outside of battle, the bond between the two brothers is regularly reinforced in various ways through gameplay. The biggest example is what's called bros moves. Mario and Luigi can still team up in battles to perform a move together, of course, via the familiar bros attacks, but now they have an additional, more literal way to do this outside of bouts with these new types of navigation. Don't get me wrong, most of the journey still sees Luigi tailing behind Mario and hopping behind as needed, but from time to time you can have them spin into a hovering UFO shape to traverse large gaps and even form a ball to avoid getting sucked into sand or navigate tight spaces. This, combined with Luigi's new Luigi logic function, which allows you to have him perform tasks independently as needed, gives Brothership a much different flavour than any other Mario and Luigi entry before it. Battles themselves are still inherently engaging too, thanks to the return of timing-based button inputs that always encouraged me to pay attention, unlike many other turn-based RPGs of today. Dealing the most damage from a jump or hammer attack, for instance, isn't as simple as selecting it and hoping for the best. You have to know when exactly to hit the A or B button appropriately to ensure each brother is carrying their weight, achieving the best rating, and dealing the most damage to a group of enemies in the process. Mario and Luigi Brothership doesn't disappoint in how creative you can get with typical battles, particularly as more inventive bros attacks that more tightly test your timing skills are introduced, and the game's new battle plug mechanics begin to take full shape. Battle plugs are essentially attack modifiers that imbue Mario and Luigi's moves with added functionalities that are either offensive or defensive in nature. Kaboom Attack, for instance, sees surrounding targets suffer from second-hand damage in addition to the one you selected, while the Auto Mushroom battle plug does as you'd expect and allows Mario and Luigi to heal themselves automatically without affecting your turn order. They're a truly ingenious mechanic that further enhances an already deep and engaging battle system, letting you try different combinations to find the best fit for your attack style or the type of foes you're facing. Plus, the nature of battle plugs to operate on a set number of charges prevents you from getting too comfortable, forcing you to swap in and swap out their various modifying effects frequently. It works brilliantly to keep each battle fresh. Just as fresh are the islands you traverse, reverse, which, as mentioned earlier, do well to always offer Mario and Luigi a new type of problem to resolve amidst a wildly different concept. All are bite-sized in nature and contain a good mix of logic puzzles, mysteries, and tasks that, in some way, always end up with you assisting the people of Concordia who find themselves in need. Whether it's getting to the bottom of an egg plot mystery by plunging into an underground dungeon, or helping a dancing champion get their groove back by finding the right pair of shoes. The new island hopping structure is something I came to love quickly, and better yet, side missions and new collectibles becoming available after an island has been connected ensures there's always a reason to return outside of merely wanting to grind up each brother's individual level and skills. By offering even more ways to traverse and do battle through the introduction of new bros moves and battle plug modifiers, Nintendo has found a way to keep Mario and Luigi's turn-based escapades fresh, while the new seafaring structure offers a great means to explore various types of locations jam-packed with several micro-stories and mysteries to resolve. Sure, the wider narrative plays it a tad safe, but after spending upwards of 20 hours sailing on the hub vessel of Shipshape, I can confidently say that Mario and Luigi has made the transition to a HD home console effortlessly. We at Mirror Gaming give Mario and Luigi Brothership a 4 out of 5. Do you plan on picking this one up? Be sure to let us know in the comments section below, and consider subscribing to the Mirror Gaming YouTube channel to stay up to date with even more videos like this. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.